Everybody, it's Bob Boob, the real estate guy. I'm here with my son, Josh. Boob Josh. Want to show him a couple boobs right there?
Sure do. Better hair.
Oh, he does have beautiful hair. Hey, guys,
got it from my mom.
We're at, Josh, I guess I kind of show him around here, but we are at 1029 Delaware, like the first date. Did you know that was the first date?
You know how I know that?
It was at Boobies
That
Trivia.
was a Boobies Trivia question.
That's
Do you know the last state while we're at it?
The last state was Hawaii.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yep. You know who I think the second state was? I think it was Pennsylvania. Yeah.
You say so.
That one we gotta look up. But guys, we are in a, this is a nice location. This is kind of what, because Avis, Pennsylvania is so big, Josh, they had to have a South Avis.
Yes.
Right, so big. So this is what they call South Avis, which is part of Pine Creek.
Well, if you're local, it's Pine Creek.
Pine Creek.
If you're you know, a legible person, it's Pine Creek.
That's right. But Josh, look at this big 2-story brick.
Absolutely huge.
Nice looking roof on there, big yard, pavilion, and we're going to walk them around here a little bit. But this is really a nice house. Come on in, Josh. We'll show you around here. You know what's interesting? Some of this area of South Williamsport. Listen to me. I'm so excited. I don't even know where I'm at right now. South Avis. Sorry, I know you're not supposed to turn your back to the audience, but also don't want to trip and fall.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're too old. We can't have that.
This is not in the flood zone. Well, actually, I shouldn't say it. What they call the 500-year flood zone.
Yes.
So it's not required to carry flood insurance, but you can. It's real cheap.
Big key there. You are not required to carry flood insurance here if you have a mortgage. That is true.
Nice sized porch here. It looks like looks like your screw there. You put some like
your swing up.
You put the swing there. And now this is kind of unusual. Like it's kind of like encapsulated here. I think maybe it helps cut down with the wind or whatever. The neighbor, which is another brick 2-story, they have the same thing going in their front door. So we come in.
Very fancy.
Fancy smancy.
Very fancy, if you ask me.
We come into the foyer. Well, I forget the exact age of this house, but it's probably early 1900s. Got the natural woodwork.
Yeah, it has that look for sure.
Now, as we go through the house, there's some cosmetic things that need to be done in this property.
What a cool staircase, though.
I
love that
staircase. I think that's oak, and it's beautiful there. Nice area here. Oh wow, look, there's good-looking guys there. Boy, hey, everybody.
That's the same guy in my house. I got a picture of that guy in my house, too.
This foyer's so big. Look, you can put 3 giraffes in here, and there's still plenty of room to spare them.
Oh, that is true. When was the last time we did a video tour of giraffes in the house?
Well, I don't think ever. I don't know, or at least we didn't notice them. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, there's trying to get ahead right there, I guess. So, Josh, pocket doors.
Love those. Who doesn't love pocket doors?
Oh, I don't know.
They're so awesome.
And then you step into the living room.
Very high ceilings. How high would you guess those are, Dad?
They are right to the top.
Yep, all the way up.
Well, Josh, I'm 6 foot even, so you're probably a little over 8, about 8.5 foot. You know, yeah. I'd say that's probably about right. Now look here, Josh. Do you see this over here? Huh? Look at that. Flippy dippy windows for easy cleaning. There we go, double pane.
So yes, the house is old, but it's got that character, but it's got new windows. Look at that.
there's some things you're going to want to do when you come into the house, but now the people that live here have done a lot of work.
Nice to be able to cross windows off your list.
That's a built-in cabinet.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so that's really pretty. And then, Josh, look at this. Another pocket door. Then we step.
Yeah.
I'm going to call this the dining room now, but you might actually just want to use this as a double living room or a den.
Sure. Yep.
And you'll see why in a second. This has a window seat built in here. And, okay, it looks like these are a little bit of older windows. So it must be a mixture of some new windows, some older windows in the house then. But isn't that nice? Nice window seat.
Oh, very cool. Absolutely.
Big room. Well, look at these grids. They're 2x4. So we have
here we go.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13, about 14 and a half going that way.
That's Jersey Shore education there.
We know how to use it. And you're probably about 14, 15 going that way.
We should probably a good time to mention we're in Jersey Shore School District here. Yeah. If you want to learn how to count like us.
Pine Creek School District. Pine Creek Township.
Yeah.
In the Jersey Shore School District, Clinton County.
Save $5 on your emissions then.
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Then this actually is conveniently located because really, if you work State College, Williamsport, you pop out on Route 220, head east or west.
Oh, yeah, you're 2 minutes to.
What's funny, you're heading east or west, but you're actually getting on a north or south 220.
It's true.
It's very confusing.
It is. That is true.
Here's why I wasn't sure what to call that other room because this could be a dining room too.
Because it's off the kitchen, so that makes a lot of sense.
Now there's a little powder room here, a little half bath.
Which is awesome. Great for your guests.
I did look for powder. I couldn't find any, but they still call these the powder rooms.
I love that that sink when you don't have a lot of space.
Right.
You know, you got this little sink over here in my hand.
Serves the purpose.
It's absolutely, it's perfect.
Perfect. Company, they don't have to go upstairs and fiddle. They can just do it down here.
Yeah, and then they go through your stuff.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's just me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that my dad does at my house
So
anyway.
we have first floor bath, and we have to look at here, Josh.
First floor laundry.
First floor laundry with a shower.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
you really have a 3/4 bath downstairs. They're just separated out a little bit.
Now, do we know what appliances, if any, are staying? Or
I'm pretty sure the washer is not included, but the dryer and then the kitchen appliances are going to be included. Oh, and the pool and whatever equipment comes with the pool.
And
part of it.
you guys, I'll always throw it up on the video too. Then, with to verify any information, we'll verify it, and I'll throw it up on the screen here.
Yes,
probably already happened.
Because whatever the seller says supersedes whatever I'm saying right now.
That's true. That is true.
Okay, now this is, I kind of made fun of it calling it a dungeon. But this is an interesting space down here, Josh. I'll stand awkwardly close to you as you kind of scan.
I just want to highlight this staircase. I mean, how cool! Like, you don't
Oh
see
my
staircases like that in basements.
No, look, outside door. So you can come right in here. Nice set of steps. Look at it. Oak. You know, oak railing right there.
You just don't see that in basements. That's
No, not
wild.
at all.
Yeah, so you got the bar down here. You got any people coming over? Anybody's coming over?
So,
Say, use the side door. Don't bother my
An
wife.
alcoholic, or you like to become one, or friends with some, then here you go. Then this is
Or if you want to entertain your realtor,
Oh, that
you know.
could be
This
true,
is
too.
always...
That's true. That's true. No, this is a fun space down here. You got big 200 amp electricals. Let me double check. I think it's 200 amp. Nope, I'm fibbing to you. That's 100 100 amp electrical service there. A couple open breakers right there.
And I do have a photo of that in the listing, guys, if you really want to dive deep.
Oh,
But I mean, this is a functional space down here. I mean, like you said, you're 6 feet and you're moving around pretty comfortably.
So, like, I thought either teenagers or you have that stepchild you don't really like, you want to just put them down in the basement for their bedroom, or you have a guest area.
Or a kid like Jared Boob living with you or something.
You know, like your brother Jared. But, you know, we do love you, Jared. But yeah, that's right. We put him in that basement closet for a few years.
Builds character.
Then we remembered we got him out of there. But no, don't you think like a workout area, an office area?
Oh, yeah, workout area would be great.
Storage area. Because you have some natural light in here when you have the window down here. I don't know if you saw in there, that's where the public
water meter,
public
yep.
sewer. So that's the water meter. And then, Josh, this is a Weil McLean boiler. So that's an oil boiler. That is supposed to be high efficient, really economical to use. I'm seeing 2 circulators, so there must be 2 thermostats. There's probably one up and one down.
Sure, yeah. And that runs off oil here.
We'll have to double check and make sure I'm not giving bad information there.
Yeah, and all this stuff, guys, is in the listing, too. We'll have...
Should be.
Lots of
if the realtor knows what they're doing.
Yeah, depends if you do it or if I do.
That's right. Electric hot water heater. And then back here, now look at that. That's a wood stove, wood-fueled stove. But then somehow that can connect into the hot water. But I don't know if that's currently hooked up, though. We might have to get some better details on that. And like I said, look to the seller's disclosure. But that's what we're looking at right there. That's a wood-fired boiler. Of course, you can see some of the wood that they have down here already. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a boob chuck if a boob could chuck wood?
I maybe a little bit more. 2 oil tanks so you
Maybe
can fill up when oil's the lowest cost. Be good then.
That's awesome. Ready for upstairs, or?
Well, I saw a spider, so you ready to go upstairs?
It's probably in my hair, so let's please.
Fooled you. We're upstairs now. You see that we jumped right upstairs then. We got the kitchen and the outside coming, so stay tuned. But Josh, we have 4 bedrooms up here.
4?
Well, maybe 5. But I'll show you
Wow.
4 to start with.
Either way, it's a lot.
It is. Take a look at that guy over there in the wall.
It's, you know what? We gotta talk to the seller. It's so weird they have a picture of their realtor in this room, but oh, that's cool. I gotta.
Now you can open that up. Give it a little tug there.
Can I?
Yep. And see.
A couple steps up, and how cool is that?
Yeah, because that's the headroom coming up the steps.
Sure.
So
Yep.
Instead of just boxing it off, you got it for storage then. But a nice, like, I don't know, kid room, guest room. And, something we didn't talk about yet, but is financing.
Oh yeah.
There will be a few minor things to do, Josh, with the financing here. But nothing that, at least it's jumping out at me, of major magnitude here. Now, careful for the cat.
Oh.
Yeah, see him on the bed there.
You know, with those eyes, I'm kind of. Yep. Oh, yep.
Well, the owner says as long as you don't have a black shirt on, you should be fine.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he's coming at me. Oh, here we go. I would say this is probably the primary bedroom. It would be the largest. This one has the newer windows in here, closet area.
Very nice.
Actually 2 closets in here. Oh, and there's one of our 2 thermostats.
Oh, there we go. Zone number 2.
There's number 2, personally downstairs somewhere. And of course, they call that zones, guys, so that you have an up zone and a down zone. So a lot of people like to keep the upstairs cooler, maybe when they're downstairs, and at night maybe go reverse. Now this is a project they actually are just currently working on as we're getting out. Had an older carpet, they literally just ripped it up. They're going to start working on this and stuff. Don't know how far they'll get with it, but this is bedroom number 3 then. And this is a good sized room too then. This has a newer window in it as well. So that'll be good. And then over here, Josh, would be what I'm going to call bedroom number 4. And this has a nice...
Ooh, nice wood floor.
Yeah, it does have the wood floors. And I guess, audience, if you had questions on the financing, because, geez, Josh, as of the recording, I think that one program was, what, like 5.625 fixed rate. Some will help with closing costs. Some will forgive you for your, like $1,000 almost if you stay at the house long enough and stuff.
Yeah, and there's grants to help you with your closing costs. There's still always seller assistance to help you with closing costs.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Now, Josh, I'm going to let you step ahead of me if you're okay to record and walk. But see, this is now the actual attic area. So as you go up those steps...
Be brave, Josh. Be
yeah,
brave.
You got it.
Be brave.
Now, Josh, if you want to put a basketball court in the house...
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Here's where you go. Look at all this storage space here, Josh.
Wow.
It's huge high. It's got a wood floor down here. Very well insulated. Looks like there's a couple pieces missing there and stuff.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's good insulation too.
So, yeah. And so again, if somebody either wanted to finish it off or if you just want to, a lot of storage and stuff, I guess it just depends on your need and your family size. I've seen people take and finish this off a little bit, use it for bedrooms. What's that noise making?
And I get asked all the time, that ladder's so cool. I get asked all the time, can you finish off a room like this? Answer that question, Bob. Are you able to finish off a room like this?
Yes.
Are you allowed to?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There you go. You got it right from the source, people.
Now, you know where people get confused with that sometimes, Josh?
It's with rentals.
Can you rent out a room like
Exactly.
this? No.
Yep.
Unless
Nope.
you have proper fire escape.
Exactly.
But with your kids, you can put them in as much danger as you want to. That's
Yeah.
permitted by the Commonwealth
Yep.
of Pennsylvania then. But your tenants, not so much. But no, a lot of times people want to use this for a den area, an office area, workout area.
Sure.
Yep. And it'd be a very nice space.
And ever since COVID, everybody needs, most people need an office at home now, so if you want a nice big office up there, or even this room I think would make a very nice office, just a smaller room.
That's 100% agreed. So voila, you have the bathroom.
Primary.
Has all the essentials.
Now, Dad, there is light coming out from behind that other door there.
God said let there be light.
What is that? Does that mean that goes outside?
Yeah.
No way.
So here's... Remember when I said...
Oh, we got nice sunlight coming in.
bedroom?
Ah, here we go.
This is we got an enclosed back
Ah.
porch. Big closet area, storage area, guest room.
It is so bright out here, too, with all this natural light coming in.
Now, one of the things that the owner had talked about, and of course, just, many things you do when you buy a house but you don't have the time for. Of course, you have the doorway now through the bathroom, but over here would be that bedroom.
Oh,
And
sure,
then
you could go right in there. Yeah.
Open up a doorway here, and then you wouldn't have to come through the bathroom to do it. And here you get kind of an overview, Josh. And we'll still walk out and show everybody, but you got garage, pool. It's a beautiful residential neighborhood. So let's see, Josh. We showed them. Oh, we should go downstairs. Let's show them the kitchen and the outside then. And I think we showed them everything.
The house is so big, I'm afraid we're forgetting rooms.
I know.
That's what a problem.
We have to create room names here for this. Okay, so now we're back on the first floor. Behind you, Josh, is where we came in for the main entrance or the front of the house. That would be, what side of the house that would be?
Hang on a second. I looked this up before the video because I knew Bob Boob was going to test me. All right, let me think. That way's north.
Nope.
Ta!
So the front door is on the west side or Lock David side. So this would actually be your north.
That's
side
north,
there,
yeah.
South. And then now we're heading out
Dang.
on the east side here towards Jersey.
I really
Park.
did look that up before we came here.
Now this was probably a back porch at one time.
Oh,
See,
sure.
You can even see some of the original brick.
Yeah, that would have been
Sneaking
the-
through.
yeah.
This would have been an exterior entrance. But then somebody finished it off and made a nice sized kitchen here. I don't think the microwave is stained, but the dishwasher, gas stove, and refrigerator all included. I counted the
Cat's
cabinets.
modeling for us, Dad. You're missing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get attacked.
Uh-oh.
I need to...
An attack is going to be a catastrophe. Catastrophe. I know.
That's good.
I counted the cabinets. I think there's 312.
Yep.
But of course, I kept spinning around and around, so I'm like, no, it's a nice sized kitchen. Got counter space. lots of sunlight.
Yeah, I was
here
going to say,
because-
it's so bright in here with that.
Well, you get the early morning sun coming from the east side, and then of course there's your south side. So you get that, capture that sun there. It's really, I mean, it's a nice space. You got a little extra counter space here, and you could put a couple of stools. So you guys want to take them outside?
Let's go outside.
All right. Okay, guys, as you can see, beautiful home inside. Look at the outside. Josh, there are so many neat things here to show people. We've got an above ground pool here. Probably get a better view from here.
Now, Dad, hop in there real quick. Show them how deep that pool is.
It's nice enough that I could today then, but nice pool. Now, Josh, when you're facing that way, you're facing south. Look at just the beautiful view you get the mountains.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Oh, isn't that
All
cool?
the trees, and let me get a little better view here.
You got a big block, 2-car garage here on site, and it's kind of an optical illusion. There's two parts of the property here that are combined together, but then what ends up happening over here, you've got the big yard area. You kind of see where the owner's white cars parked there. Okay, so behind that car is what they would refer to as a paper alley. So the alley comes back, and then the alley goes behind the garage then. So even though it's not really part of the deed, it's what you get to use all the time then. They have a fire pit area here, Josh. They got a pavilion
Oh, lots of
area
space.
here. They get, keep mentioning the pool. Here you get a little better look. I forget exactly the age of the roof, but I feel like it was maybe 2015, 2016. But again, defer to the disclosure. That'll be on there. But it's a nice roof. You get, see all the landscaping here, Josh?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't that, wow.
It is just, and there's so much space between you and the next neighbor over there on that side.
A lot of space between my 2 ears.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a lot of space in there.
But I love this pavilion. This is one of my favorite things about the house.
It is, because you're not in the country, but it feels like you are. You know what I mean? But yet, if you need milk or something, you're real close. Oh, easy access to the Dairy Queen too. Then that's right in Avis.
Oh, that's trouble. That's trouble.
Yeah. Oh, and they got the BK Lounge there too now. But over here, Josh, there's a koi pond or a fish pond here. You got another one of the giraffes protecting it here. Nothing that's in there.
This will be the giraffe house.
You don't get many giraffes in
No.
South Avis here. But Josh, if somebody wants to look at this house, how do they get a hold of you to come look at this property?
Well, here on this cell phone that I'm recording this with, just
Okay.
call me on this thing. And I always feel we were talking off camera.
Right.
Here we go. All right, my cell, Josh Boob, 570-772-4764. Call me, text me anytime. People always say they're sitting at home and watching Netflix after 9 p.m., but they don't want to text me. They don't want to bother me. Text me, please.
You guys can.
That's when you're sitting down thinking about me. I appreciate that.
You tell me
Text
blocked.
us.
You tell me blocked, or am I allowed to?
No, just on social media.
Okay, just
Yeah.
social media. Okay,
Yep,
so
yep.
you guys can text them. But no, seriously, if you have any real estate needs, Josh, me, or any of our super cool, awesome agents at Century 21 First Choice Realty, we would be honored to assist you with your real estate needs. Actually, they can call us about non-real estate stuff too,
Absolutely.
right?
You just
we'll talk anytime.
You want to call and talk about the latest show on Netflix? We're both great at that. But if you have a house to sell, not sure how to do that, to buy this, talk to us about it. If you're renting and you want to buy, but you've never bought before, you have no idea how to do it, talk to us. That's what we're good at.
Give us a call. All right,
Yep.
thank you guys for watching the video tour. Have a great day.